Hey guys, good morning. It's Bella and Desha. Hope you guys are having a great start to the day. We just witnessed an incredible sky. I wasn't able to capture it too well, but I did get a couple of cell phone pictures. I like to have a memory of the beauty and what we're given each day, regardless of how it may look. Even now, let me show you what we're seeing. It's just absolutely gorgeous. There's some light pink tones in the sky. Hey, Lisa! Light pink gray tones in the sky, and it's just so gorgeous. Look at that. It's about 37 degrees. Morning, Chipper. And the sky was absolutely gorgeous just literally moments ago. It faded real quick. And it's still gorgeous, just in a different way. And Bella is doing her thing here. So glad I was able to see the pinks in that sky this morning. Even if I can't capture them all. Hi, D. Hey, CB or CC. Morning, Patty. So, man, I'll tell you, today would mark my, here we go. This is weird, but today is my 8-year sobriety date, and I don't share these things for like a pat on the back or anything, but it's to share the hope and to share that that recovery from addiction is possible. And if one struggling person gets something out of it, then that might want to get better. A lot of people need it. It's really for those who want it, but I had to get to the point where I was sick and tired of being sick and tired, and I wasn't really truly living, even though I thought I was a lot of times. It was kind of like all half, what's the word without cursing? It was all halfway stuff. I was walking the dog here and there, and I thought, I'm doing my job, and I was making it to work I eventually lost the job, but I was still making it to work. So, therefore, I could justify that, I didn't lose my job yet, so it wasn't that bad. It wasn't, thank you. It wasn't that bad. Thank you, Chip. I see your happy anniversary. Woohoo! It wasn't that bad. I didn't have it as bad as others, but I had it bad in my own way. My life revolved around alcohol and drugs. That's as plain and simple. I planned everything around it. I planned to have it on me at certain times. I planned to have it stashed for certain functions, like even family functions. I'd have it in the car or in the bathroom, what have you. And it's crazy. But now, I share that we are sober because that includes Bella. We affect all these people around us in some way or another. I was lazy. I don't know. There's so many different ways that I can write a little more about it, and I probably will later. But it just affects so many around us. And when I say we, that includes Bella. It includes God and everybody who's helped me along the way. So I know I didn't do it alone. You get a couple of good people around you. And for me, my faith has been my rock. Christ has been my rock. I had to put my faith in God. And I don't know, that's when the miracle started to happen. I guess it was a miracle in the making. So I had to surrender to it. I had to surrender what was out there waiting for me, which was a different life and a different way of living. My life today isn't about just not drinking. It's actually about living. It's not about the drink or the drug. It's about just living a different way. And I don't need those things in order to live a different way. And I'm really feel blessed with all the little miracles, if you will, with what I see in the world and what God has shown me. So that's just a little snippet there. If I think of more, I'll just shout it out. Woohoo! Here's Bella. Look at her over there. Are you queen of the mountain? Come here. Come here, hun. So I'm very grateful. To see that sky this morning was just beautiful. And just to wake up and feel good. You know, I'm tired. I get overwhelmed sometimes, but I mean, that's life. You know, I know it passes and we'll be on to the next thing. It's just, it never ends. So kind of accept the fact that we're going to have some challenges in life, and it makes it a lot easier. Kind of living life on life's terms, life on God's terms. And, you know, it all works out in the end anyway. Morning, Cecilia! Woohoo! There she is! Hey, good morning, everybody. Oh, she's gonna... It's warmer this morning from what we're used to, and as it gets a little warmer, it bothers her a little bit more as her body tries to adjust. And, you know, none of us are getting younger, so it's a little harder on her. So we just take it easy. So I hope if somebody out there is struggling, just reach out for help. It took me many years, many years. I knew I had a problem for about 5.5 years, and I went to 4 rehabs. And I just didn't give up, I guess you could say. And I feel fortunate because I know a lot of people don't make it from this. And we don't know why that happens, why some of us make it and some don't. But I know that the lives that don't make it can also be used for the benefit of another person, as hard as that can be. And, you know, it doesn't have to be that way, though, for any of us. I know if I go tomorrow or if I go today, because none of us are guaranteed 7 minutes from now, if I go today, I'm going to go sober. And I know that I'm trying to do my best on a daily basis. Some days are a lot better than others. And I know that I can actually give her a life, you know, instead of just going through the motions. Right, Belle? I coaxed her up with me last night into the bed. She's very, she does her own thing at home, at the house. And I had to coax her up with me last night. I'm like, I want to wake up with you today. I'm selfish. So, yeah, I grabbed a piece of chicken and coaxed her up with me, up to the bedroom, so. I have to coax my little girl to be in the bed with me. Woohoo! It's all good, though. She's my angel. Well, have yourselves a great morning. And, remember that you're making a difference in the world. It's just a matter of what kind of difference you're making. Oh, Lisa, you're gonna make me cry. I'm kind of like, it's so weird because I feel so grateful that I'm kind of holding them back too. Holding back the tears. I'm reading your comment. Yeah, it is a beautiful thing. And it was. And you are so right. Like Satan had a hold of me for years. And, you know, it's a wicked, evil thing. I mean, to think that there were some days I was drinking at this time, literally, and I wasn't really sleeping. I was kind of like passing out for a while. Then I'd wake up. I'd always be tired. I'd always feel a little weak. My skin would feel, I don't know. I can't even, like, it almost hurt when I touched it. I bruised easily. I had all these marks on my body. I had no idea where I got them. They looked like pinch marks or something, or like someone poked me. So any little bump, I was just getting bruised. And who knows what else. I mean, they could have appeared just from the way my body was reacting and affected from the alcohol and the drugs. And, you know, my only way to do it was to turn to God and to people who could help me. And everybody gets sober in different ways, you know, and my path had changed over the years, and it most likely will continue to change, just like all of our paths. So it's not just a one-way thing. What works for one may not work for another. What works for me might not work for you. What works for you might help work for me. So it's just a continual process. I mean, life doesn't stop. We just keep learning and hopefully growing and putting our trust, not in ourselves, that's for sure. So with that, where is she? Where are you, Bella? Wait a minute. This is awkward from this angle. There she is. Woohoo! There's my angel. I just love her to bits. I love her to bits. Yeah. I love this place up here. I love the silence. I love spending my time with Bella. And love you guys. And I just love, you are loved by me, by our Creator, by family. No matter how far down we've gone, there is a way out. I mean, I've heard so many stories over the years of different situations, and everybody's bottom is different, but there's a way out. And it's a process, you know. Things just don't get better overnight. Most cases. Most. You never know. I'm sure there's someone out there. I mean, I'm 8 years and I'm still reaping some of the I don't want to use consequences because that sounds so negative. Challenges from 8 years ago. And, well, 8 years plus. I mean, I was on a pretty good run there for years. So, time takes time. And it just doesn't stop anyway, because if it wasn't some of the challenges from then, they'd be some of the challenges from now. So we just kind of go through both. So anyway, have yourselves a great day. Enough out of me this morning. Mwah. We're gonna do our little strolley-poly. Ooh, my hair's tickling her ear. Uh-oh. I love you. Oh, have a good day, guys. I'm wishing you all peace today and safety, and to feel the love that's available out there. Listen to the bird. It sounds like spring. Hard to believe we're going to get snow tomorrow. Give you another view here. Enjoy your day.